What up, Spice Fam? This week we have Jason here, and he's got a little different deck for us than his normal deck. So, what do we got this week, Jason?
Well, this is what I call my board disruption deck. I run Yamcha as my leader. He has, since he's an Earthling, he has a lot of nice combo synergy with what I'm going to show you in the deck. His leader first ability is a Burst 2. When he attacks and you draw a card, wakens at 4 and you untap 2. On his flip side, he has Sparking of 5. So when he attacks, he draws a card and gains critical for the turn. And then his other ability is Activate Main once per turn. You choose one red battle card, and that card can attack cards in active mode for the turn. So nice ability. Let's see. So let's get into it right there. First off, we have 4 dependable Mombomas. Just 1 drop, 5k combo piece. But her activate main is you switch her to you switch her to rest mode, draw, and then you get to pump one of your cards by 5k for the turn. And then we have 2 heroic Duo Videl, basically just an extra card for board presence, and then she's a counter. Then we have 3 of the Dash Pack Baba. So you play her for 1. When she gets put in the battle area, you choose one of your Earthlings that's either in your leader area or your battle area. They get plus 5,000 for the turn. Then, when you combo with her from the combo area, you get to minus 5k one of your opponent's battle cards. So that's very nice to get all those pieces off your opponent's board, and it fits with the theme that's coming up. For our super combo, I run Roshi. You're going to have the Sparking 5 with Yamcha's front side bursting the 2, so it's easy to play those early if you need to. And I have 3 Deadly Defender Krillins, 20k barrier. When it's your opponent's turn, if he's in rest mode, all their cards have to attack him, and he becomes a 15k body, but still, it's directing your opponent's flow, at least for a little bit. Also have 3 of the double shot Vegetas, just extra combo power, and then putting another piece on board that your opponent will have to worry about later on. Then I have 3 of the Strategic Mind Kokonos. So with him, you play him for 3, 15k body. Then you choose one of your opponent's battle cards, leader cards. It gets negative 5,000 for the duration of the turn. So that's a key thing right there. And you can only play him once per turn. After that, we have 3 of the Virtuous Strength Gohans. So his permanent is, if your leader card's red, he can attack cards in active mode. And his auto is when he KOs a battle card, he snipes life from your opponent. So that also goes with the whole board manipulation. We have 3 of the Glory Obsessed Vegetas. Other than being a nice pretty card, he can also attack active mode cards for your leader's red. And then once per turn, when he attacks a battle mode card, he switches to active mode, gains 10k power for the duration of that battle. So you get 2 swings with him. He's basically a mini Jiren. Mm-hmm. Now for this nice spicy card, good old Fearless Pan. She's a blocker. Blocker and barrier. When you drop her on the board, she pumps all other battle cards and your leader card by 5,000 and gives them double strike.
Yeah, only if they're red though.
Yes, only if they're red, and pretty much everything in here is red, so you don't really have to worry about that. So yeah, that's just nasty in itself. And then when you add all the power manipulations, it just makes it that much worse for your opponent. So the big combo piece with this deck is Yamcha at 100%. So 3 cost, 19k power. His activate main is once per turn, you burst 5. When you do that, he gets plus 6,000. Oh, if your leader card is a red Earthling, which he is, he gets plus 6k power, can't have his attack negated, and deals 2 damage when he KOs a battle card. So, you use your leader's activate main to target him, and then it's imperative you have to burst the 5. You got to remember that. If you don't do that, it's all for naught, and you just missed your big play right there. But that's just nasty to do, and satisfying when it goes off. After that, we have 3 foreseen hit, 20k double striker, of course, and then his ability is you get to look at your opponent's hand, you choose 2 battle cards with 35k power from them, and send them to their warp, and your opponent doesn't get them to the end of their next turn. So you're taking their combo pieces or their big bombs out of play, giving you another round at least if you need it. And then lastly, we have Swole Boy there, Jiren Fist of Justice. 20k double striker. He also attacks cards in active mode, and same thing, once per turn, when he has to attack the battle card first. Then he gets plus 10k power and restands. So again, you get 2 attacks with that. So you swing at your opponent's battle card first, and then if you choose to, you can go after their leader after that. So nice versatility right there. Now on to the extra cards. We have 2 Planet M2s. So that's just more power manipulation. On your turn, when you activate battle, you switch it to rest mode, and then you choose one of your opponent's leader or battle cards, and it gets minus 5,000 for the duration of the battle.
And you don't get the auto because you're not playing Dr. Mew.
Exactly. After that, we have 3. Is that all you got? Same thing. Power manipulation plus this one counters. So you negate the attack if your leader is red, and then you can choose 1 card from your hand to put in the drop area. If you do, then you choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards, and they get minus 15k for the duration of the turn.
Mm-hmm. And that card that you drop has to be a red card as well.
So yep, there we go. More board manipulation, removing pieces, or at least getting them down low enough to where you can swing with your Yamchas or your Gohans to snipe the life. Then lastly, we have Afterinage Technique. So you want to have your Sparking 5 pretty early because Yamcha's front side ability, it's counterattack. So your leader card's red. You choose up to 1 of your cards, so that can be battle cards or your leader, and it gets plus 40k for the duration of the battle. Then you can choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, and it gets minus 10k for the turn.
Okay. It seems like a pretty aggro-based deck. What would you say is the kind of downside to this deck?
Well, like most things, Janimba, because you're bursting with his front side, and of course Yamcha at 100% to get his effect off. But it just not remembering to burst 5. That's the big thing. That has bit me a couple times, just getting over anxious and overthinking. So just stay cool. And And then other than that, Dragon Balls, you know, if you get outpaced by them, sometimes it can be, you know, just a slug out battle. But it's really fun to play. Just with the flow, the whole synergy with the power manipulation. So even some of your tough matchups going up against Broly, it's held its own against it. Just gotta, the main thing is with Yamcha and your Gohans popping, sniping the life.
Okay. So it's more indirect burn damage than aggro against your opponent.
Yeah, that's just the icing on the cake.
Okay. All right. Well, leave us a comment. Tell us what you think about the video or the deck. Like, subscribe, and we will see you next time. Stay spicy.
Stay spicy.